Welcome to another edition of Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV, and we start here in the kitchen with Mom in the Know, Julie Findlay. How are you?
I am
great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm having so much fun out in the markets. If you have not been to your local market, well, you have for sure. If anyone at home has not, take the time this fall. The apples, the pears, the fall fruits, the fall vegetables. It's just so colorful.
Well, and still in end of the season summer, right? Like this is probably one of the best. I mean, obviously, you know, in spring when we start seeing everything come, but I think this is one of the best times too because we still. Exactly. It's harvest season and it's wonderful. And as you said, there's so many opportunities and so many have, you know, exploded right across the city of Ottawa now, no matter where you live, right?
Yes. So I want to remind everyone, if you're looking on how to buy, prepare, store Foodland Ontario, definitely will give you everything you know. Foodlandontario.ca will tell you when it's in season, how to buy it, how to store it, and so take advantage of if you see it in bulk, because it's hard. You see those big bushels of tomatoes, and you're like, I got to find something to do with them.
We got 2 of them the other day, and just to make like a tomato and cucumber salad, you know, just to mix it up a little bit instead of your usual lettuce and well, today we're doing it, which is great. Arugula and spinach. We're doing something a little different, not just an iceberg lettuce, right?
No, absolutely. And the other thing that you're just saying there is you're not doing a lot of prep. Everything is still can be raw or cooked or just briefly. It's not a lot of time because the colors and the opportunities are there. So today we're going to do, I am going to make you cook a little bit, a roasted pear and chèvre salad. So what I've done is I've taken 4 pears about this size. I've just taken off the stems. I've sliced them and I've quartered them into 6 pieces. I put them on the pan. I put the oven on to 375. I've tossed them with a little bit of oil. And what I'm going to give you to do is just to top it with a lemon rind.
Lemon rind. I thought it was ginger. Lemon rind.
2 teaspoons of lemon rind. And then what I've done, and I probably should have put in later, is I've actually put in a 1.5 cups of pecan halves. So some people like to just roast them on the frying pan with a little bit of maple syrup. That's one way to do it. I'm just making it quick and easy. You put both of those in the oven
you're
for
putting
10
them together.
minutes.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna put it in for about 10 minutes or until the pears are nicely soft and easy to put on your salad. I've done a mixture of the salad, which is arugula and spinach. And what I'm gonna do is the dressing. So as we talk about all this produce that's available, for me, it's now the dressing, because you can throw everything the same time, but to switch it up, it could be the dressing.
And you know what's in it.
Yes.
Right, because people buy them off the shelf, and there's nothing wrong. Listen, I do it every now and then too, but making it homemade, you know exactly what's in it. That I mean, look at the labels of some of the salad dressings.
You should
when you go through the store.
At the label
well, some of them can't even pronounce the stuff that's on the label. I don't even know what half the things mean sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
ridiculous.
So I just started off with 2 tablespoons of honey. So how delicious is that? I've got a tablespoon of oil. I've got a 2 tablespoons of apple juice, actually, just to sweeten it up. Yeah, as well as 2 tablespoons of squeezed lemon.
Now, the apple juice, could you substitute that for, say, apple cider vinegar if you want a little bit of a
zing? For sure. That's great. And then I put in 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard.
Oh, so good.
And then the little spices that I've added is dried tarragon. Get that out.
I love tarragon in salad dressing. My favorite salad dressing from my mom, her secret ingredient is tarragon. We don't use it enough.
No, we don't.
Right?
We don't. And it's
so good.
Great to have, and it's easy to, you can keep your dry herbs for up to a year. So you're pretty good. Absolutely. And this, obviously double this, because you could put it in the fridge. I'm just going to stir it together.
How long would it last in the fridge?
Up to a week. Easily, yeah. And I mean, you want to mix it up, because that's kind of the fun, is always this. So you're going to pour this over top of here, which is lovely. We'll toss it, but we won't toss it here because you and I tossing on television. It'll be like the Muppet Show.
Don't be calling us out here, okay?
Exactly.
The Muppet Show, I
will let you add the chèvre to the salad. And I'm just gonna sprinkle on the pecans. So this is great as like a light lunch, or if you wanna put it on separate plates, you can also add it as a beginner for dinner. So there's just options for this.
Usually I would use my hands, everybody at home. So if you're seeing the clumps, I would spread it out better. But this, I mean, other people are eating this,
yes.
besides my family. So
yes, and you know
not
what?
that my family would appreciate it.
It warmed up, so that would be my fault.
Oh, I see.
Put it in a bowl.
No, it's no one's fault.
And then you're just having fun with your roasted pears, which are over there, and you're
Okay.
just going to put them on. You can use the same spoon. Just sort of sprinkle them on, and you've got your salad ready.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, so if I can give a tip about pears, there's
You
two
can.
types that we have in Ontario. So when you're at the markets and your local grocers, look for Foodland Ontario, the sign. You'll have an opportunity to
Right.
figure out which is which. But always give it a little squeeze, which is funny because sometimes I go up to the market, I'm trying to squeeze without anybody noticing. They
Why
don't
would
mind.
you be embarrassed about squeezing? You're not going up to a stranger.
I know.
It's a pear.
It's a pear. It's a pear. But
You're hilarious.
it's their fruit. But I do explain. I'm looking, and they're pretty good at telling you what is what is ripe and what's
Right.
not. So a little bit of a squeeze to touch. If it starts to get overripe, of course, every vegetable rules for vegetables and fruits. Put them in the fridge. It stops the
Right.
ripening, so
Right.
it's perfect. But pears are just so wonderful in fall, and it's just such a short season. So you got to get out there.
Question about the pear, though. Let's say
Yes.
it's not ripe and you don't find one and you bring it home. Is there a way to, you just leave it on the counter or just roast it?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yes,
I gotcha.
Leave it on the counter, leave it in sunlight. Yeah, absolutely. Put it with other fruits and vegetables, kind of gets the ripening going faster. But yeah, it does not take too long. Don't leave it too long because there's that moment where it's like perfect.
Yeah,
and then,
I know.
And then, but that's okay because then you could just blend it up, put it in your
That's true.
smoothie.
It's like the banana.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
Oh,
it
this is
like the
funny.
banana.
So, I'm on one of these email services, neighborhood email services, which is great. If you're in a neighborhood and they have one of these, honestly, I really recommend getting involved in it because people are giving away things for free all
Yeah.
the time. But you know what's come up lately? And listen,
Okay.
I don't know if I'd grab it from somebody, but I guess if you like to, make a banana bread. But people are saying, I've got like 8 brown bananas in my freezer. Whoever wants them for free can come to my house and just grab my brown bananas.
You know what? I do.
Do you do a banana bread?
I do a very good banana bread and
Okay.
muffin that I actually do have neighbors that will drop off their raw bananas.
That's nice.
I don't need to put it on any social media. I think
They
if
just
you-
know
they
you're
just
like the
know.
go-to place
I am the
if people have
go-to.
bananas that are overripened.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm going to start with I'm going to get it into a pear into a loaf because I think that's almost like your applesauce too.
Right.
Keep that in mind. It's that really nice softness that gives a little bit of moisture to your loaves. So there's so many different ways you can use your pears. Not to get off on your bananas, but
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to
Yeah.
ask you about that too. So let's say, is there an alternative to pear? Like, could you do peaches?
Yes.
That kind of thing? And then would you roast them the
Absolutely.
same way or
the
apples?
same way. So I probably wouldn't put the lemon rind on them, but maybe just drizzle
Okay.
a tiny bit of maple syrup.
All right.
And then roast them that way. And you don't even have to really toss them in oil. But yes, barbecued peaches are delicious.
Oh, I love grilled
That stuff I
peaches.
have put this summer when the peach season started. I had a conversation with some people, and people had a million peach recipe ideas.
Nice.
And again, foodlandontario.ca
Right.
will give you a lot as well. But yeah, it's
So
a
I
fun
could
time of
substitute
year.
this because before the show I said to you
Yes.
we have like a basket of peaches
Yeah.
that are now ripened enough that I had to put them in the refrigerator so I could just do this
Absolutely.
same thing,
Just
same
about,
salad.
not even that long, too, because they will be soft already.
Right.
So give them about
Okay.
5 minutes in the oven just to heat them up with a little bit of maple syrup, and you've got
Perfect.
yourself
You're
a
sticking
delicious-
around, right?
I am.
What are we gonna
sticking
do
around.
next?
You know what? We are going to do a cauliflower and ham chowder.
All right, so
Yes.
stick around for that at home. We'll be back with Julie Findlay, Mom in the Know, with a cauliflower chowder after this.